Oh, my back popped. That felt good. It's like, I'm gonna leave it be. Hey, Lynette, how are you? Good morning. Today is gonna be like super short and sweet. I am so sleepy. Everyone in the house is sleepy. It's like everybody's in for a long winter night. I don't know. Everybody is out like a light, even the dogs. It's eerily quiet here. Everyone's home. Happy Sunday. Quiet, eerie Sunday. And also, one of my carts is kind of at a slant, and I'm just noticing it. Have you ever just like sat in your room or sat somewhere and you notice something for like the first? I'm a person that I'm very observant. I'll look at something and I become hyper focused on it, and I'm just noticing that like the machine that holds my printer, instead of it being like this, it's kind of like this, and now it's driving me cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, getting ready for church. Oh yeah. I have well, I'm going to tomorrow I finished my video for a tester bag, but I need to take pictures of it. And for some reason, I can't catch my little models ever because it's like the holiday season and they're running around doing things with friends. So I am going to do my hair, and I'm going to be the model. I mean, it's good when I become a model because like my daughters are like size zeros and size four. So when you put a bag on them, of course it's going to look really big. It's going to look cute. It's going to kind of cut like it's going to look good because it's going to be just the bag being modeled. I do believe that plus size and fluffy size need to model bags because there is a huger demographic than people that are big, bigger than a size zero. So, and you need to see how bags sit with drop length, with, fluffy or bigger arms. I think it's very important. So, after having a discussion with myself, I said that I was going to wash and do my hair because whenever I do my hair really cute, I don't care what I'm wearing. My like if I have my hair nice and if I'm feeling it makes me feel myself. Like I'm gonna be like I'm the cutest person in the whole wide world. I don't care what I look like. My hair is banging. So I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while to my hair. So I'm gonna wash and do my hair, do my makeup, and wear an outfit. And I'm going to have my husband take pictures of me with this bag. And I always get nervous because just like on here, I've like on lives, I have trolls calling me fat. I've had people saying something when you become a person that does like goes on the internet, when you post pictures on the internet, you're going to get people that do hype you up. You get people that are like, yeah, you did awesome. You have people that are fake. They're like, you look amazing. You look like, whatever. And then you also get people that are unbelievably mean. Like you need to lose weight. You look like you have high cholesterol, whatever. And it comes with the good and the bad. And sometimes when you read all those things, when you read the negativity, sometimes you could be like a duck with water and it can just roll off. And then other times you absorb every single thing and you look at yourself in the mirror. Am I disgusting? Am I like it hits you? So like it's a hard pill to swallow. So like you're like, I don't want to do it. If you go to my Instagram, if you go before the pandemic, you will see I made tons of clothes and tons of dresses for Twisted Needle Textile and Notorious, with like pinup doll dresses, camp shirts, and I had no problem modeling them. And I was a little smaller than what I am now. I was like one or two sizes smaller. I had no issue. After like after during COVID, I just gained a ton of weight. Not only because we're stuck in the house, is because my kids were stuck in the house. So not only did was a stay-at-home mom, but I became like a teacher, a nurse, full time for 3 kids, as well as orchestra teacher, sign language, all this stuff. And I am a person that likes food. So whenever I'm sad, happy, mad, whatever, I celebrate or like eat food just because it makes me feel good. So I kind of just stopped. Uh, and I just stopped kind of really posting pictures of me. But I did realize that this time last year, when the Mini E came out, one of the pictures I had is Io. We were at Columbia Mall together, and I was holding the bag on Santa's chair. And that was my favorite picture last year. She took the picture, and I was holding the bag, and there was comments underneath Aura Rose's post like, thank you. Thank you for taking a picture with a person behind it, because right now AI is running rampant, and there's so many designers and so many people using their bag with an AI model. We have already discussed this, or I'm not trying to throw this designer back underneath the bus, that there are certain designers that are using AI models for the front cover, and it's an illusion. Like we've talked about it several times, that there's a designer that has like Mel bags, and they have them like standing on a hilltop wearing a messenger bag. So you think it's a real messenger bag. You can put it together, and the bag is the size of this. And you're like, how the hell did it fit across his whole hip and his whole side? And you realize it was AI. And so I do believe that there needs to be more representation for all sizes and all different walks of life. When there's pictures, you can't just have a bag on a wall because you have no size references. So I'm taking it upon myself. I'm gonna do a little prep, make my hair look cute, so I can build my little confidence up and take pictures of this bag that Alexis made, because it's absolutely stunning. That I kind of want one of them to be my new bag that I walk into 2026 with, and I think it's a gorgeous bag. So that's what my plans are today. And if you know me, if I'm doing my hair, you'll see me tomorrow. I have a lot of hair. So from shampooing it to conditioning it, it's a upper body workout. It's always been an upper body workout. And what I plan on doing, I haven't done in freaking years. So I want to have a little bit of fun. So that's what I plan on doing today. So hopefully I can get it done, and I can take some pictures tonight while my husband's home. And if I can get some pictures tomorrow, and have maybe my daughter take some pictures of me before she goes to work. So, and I like getting different people taking pictures of me, because you get different perspectives. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I have so did like I the thing about curly hair that's amazing, if you have curly hair, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, Scottish, whatever, because I have friends that are that are Scottish that have curly tight coils like I do, because it doesn't matter. Our hair is amazing. Like it can do so many different things. Even with people with bone straight hair, it always amazes me what people with straight hair think that they can't do. And my dad has straight hair, and he has rocked afros, jerry curls, all that stuff. And I have tons of pictures. So it just, again, if there's a will, it's a way. Hair is a very magical thing. It can make and break your personality. It's the reason why it's so personable when people go through chemo and they're losing it and they shave their head, is because it's part of your personality. It's a part of how you represent yourself, and it is something soothing, is how people recognize you. So, for me, redoing it to something that I like can build a confidence that I may not have on a day-to-day basis. So I'm pretty excited about that. Thank you. Yeah, I could have a whole like photo albums like session of my dad. My dad's hair is amazing. He is he's in his 70s, and he has a thick, heavy set of hair. And we always like he spends quite a bit of time just combing his hair into place, but he's had everything from man buns. I hated that style personally, to jerry curls, to sporting an afro for a huge period of time, for being beach blonde. Like this man, he's he's done almost everything to your hair known as possible. So I love that dude though. So I think my mom experimented a lot with her hair too. Like when people are sending me pictures of her now, like this woman has experimented so many things with her hair. Like I told my aunt Connie, and if she watches, no, I told my aunt Shelly, if she's watching this, I hope this is a reminder. Normally they do like a big Christmas thing on the night, like the 19th or Christmas Eve. I thought a good Christmas present would be for her to gather pictures of all the Johnson sisters and do the mini hairstyles of the Johnson sisters. Those women, they're the definition of hairstyles, like from the Farrah Fawcett hairstyles to the Bo Derek beads to like everything. They are like, they're, you could tell what decade it is or what like season it is or what what the fad was based off of those women, my aunt and my mom's hairstyle. It is hilarious and amazing. They always knew how to rock some really cute hairstyles, and it's it's amazing when hair has so much power and people don't understand. Um, it's such an impactful thing. So yeah, I'm off my soapbox. um, Oh no, I think about health. I'm really healthy. So when I get my blood work, I don't have high cholesterol. I don't have blood pressure issues. I'm not diabetic. So you think of that. And hair is something that is a representation of you. Some people play video games more than they spend time with their family. Everybody has their kryptonite. And everybody's quick to judge, just like making that comment saying that you're obsessed with more about hair and don't think about your health. I do think about my health, but you didn't think about the comment before you said it because you assumed. And the problem is when you assume not, you know not, and you just make an ass out of yourself. You do, I am fine. I do the mammograms, everything, and every single time the doctors do the same thing you're doing. And when my test results come back that I'm fine, the only thing that's wrong with me is I have migraines. And I've had those since I was 19. And there's not been a breaking thing to figure out how to cure them. But if you have the answer, by all means, go for it. I'm waiting. All right. With a name with addict, I'm pretty sure you have some issues. So, um, day 7. So it says the reindeer flew fast to deliver this delightful package to you on time for this day. We've gave them some extra treats and we hope that you enjoy yours. Is it going to be food or do you think it's going to be something interesting? Like they have some intriguing stuff going on. Go on Sally Tomato and just type Tula Pink. There's so many weird Tula Pink hardware. And like I said, by April, they're going to be having clear vinyls. They're going to be having big charms you can add to your bag, like Anchor zipper pull. There's a lot of collabs going on there. And then recently, they've been doing the cork where it's getting designed once a month by somebody else. And they have been having like kind of like different grades of cork. They usually have like the thinner cork, but I've been noticing thicker cork, like thicker as in like the same thickness as a faux leather. They're doing some interesting thing over there, and I'm noticing. I'm paying attention. Yeah, migraines suck. They suck. Oh man. Okay, hold on. Because if Kindle's watching, he's like, why didn't you untie this? All right. Because I can't. So there's two kinds of people that untie things patiently, and then there's me. I like to rip things open. But since I don't want to be a savage, like, all right. Oh, okay. So we got basic. Okay, so they have hardware kits, and I kind of like these kind of hardware kits because you can keep them in your drawer. So this is basic 3 hardware kit. So this hardware kit is a half, 1.5 inches. So you get everything that you need to make a strap. So you get the 2 swivel hooks and a tri-glide. So I like having these on hand, and sometimes when I have a lot of hardware, I'll grab, there was like a little bag. I grab bags like these that are reusable. I know this sounds weird, but I did this yesterday. This is why I have these. Okay. That's, you're like, why do you have this here? I buy bags like this, or if somebody put a bag like this is empty, I will make strap kits that are ready right here. So that way, if I'm doing a sew along or whatever, I can just grab this and not have to shuffle through my drawer. So when these come like this, I absolutely adore them, because if I have something that says, hey, you need a 1.5 inch 2 swivel hooks and a tri-glide, then I can just grab this out of my drawer and I'm not sitting here digging through everything. And then these are the thin magnets, and these are super thin. I don't know if you can see. These are really thin, because there's like a different, okay, there's the thick where you're like, how the hell did we use these before? Then there's like a slim thick where like the top male one is really thin, but the bottom one is kind of a medium thickish. This one is thin all the way around. But there's 3 of them, and no, I don't hear people talking about that. There's 3. The middle one people sell as thin, and it's not thin. The top one is thin, but the middle one is slim thick. And like I'm like, does no one else notice that? Because I don't hear it ever talked about. There's like a fake slim thick. It's like having it's like flat on the top, but a mini BBL on the bottom. I don't know what else to say. That's the best way I can describe it. And then occasionally you find the true thicks. But like when these are like this, I don't take them out of their package, because it's easier just to stick them in the drawer with a gunmetal and just grab and go and have it. Just have it exactly like this. But when I get packages like these, sometimes I'll put a strap kit in here, and then just just to make things easier, I'll either put like 2 rectangles or 2 D-rings or 2 triangle ones in here, so I have everything to make a regular purse. Because let's say I'm making the Ojima. The Ojima needs 2 rectangles and 2 swivel hooks and a rectangle, a tri-glider, I mean. So then I can just grab this and go and not have to be like mad dashing through my thing. I just learned that because a lot of companies are starting to add like kits just like this. Do you want to have a kit? Because I know Emmeline Bag has where you can just get a kit for a strap. And I want to say End of Love Creation has one. There's a couple of people that have a strap kit. These little strap kits save time, because sometimes I don't make straps to my bag, and then I'll sell it, and then I'll go through it, and Kendall will be like, yeah, you didn't make a strap. Grabbing this, making a strap real quick, and then go in the bag just saves time versus me trying to sort to make sure that the hardware is exactly the same, because I don't want to get a Sally Tomato swivel hook and then a wall whack. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you pre-make your kits, put them in a little plastic, use a Ziploc bag. You put them in a little bag, then you're good to go. Yeah, and making sure they're all the same colors, because the thing in the same hardware thing, like, it's easy to decipher Lauren's hardware. Lauren's hardware is like this really beautiful chunkiness, and there's not anyone quite that has the same chunky with it. And I like the fact that it's like that, because it's really easy for me to find. But if I have a drawer of all gunmetal, it's like, it's overwhelming. So if I buy hardware from her, I like to pre-grab things and just stick them in the little Ziploc bags or whatever, and just go. It's easier to organize, and then when I have a project, I'm done. Or if I know I bought certain hardware for a kit. If let's say I'm doing the Blue Cala like a blue Calabac, I can be like, here's all the zipper pulls, here's all the things, and this is for this kit. And so if there's loose things around that I can just dig through that if I'm doing for a bag that I didn't prepare for. But if I did, if I have a prepared bag, then all that hardware is in a Ziploc bag, and just go to 99-cent store and get cheap Ziploc bags. It's not going for your food. They don't need to be fresh. Get the clearance one. Get the one for 99 cents. It doesn't if it doesn't even have that, like, just tie it in a knot and call it a day, because as long as all the hardware is together and all the correct hardware is together, then you're gonna be good. Yes, I like to pack everything with the exact colors because right now I have like this beautiful sea of iridescent, but then there's so many different designers. I have Sally Tomato in there. I have some stuff from Alchemats. I have some stuff for Wawak. I have Emmeline bags. I have Bringberry in there. I have Indo Love Creation. I have Mormino, and it's all together. And then I'm looking at the thing about the plating on iridescent is never the same, even from the same people. So I'm looking at the thickness, and then I'm like, damn. So like I have to look at the thickness and the weight to make sure they look alike. And then I went through, oh, I like the matte rainbow. So I'm just sticking them all together. It's a thing. So yeah, just whenever you have a time, doing that little organization does help. Maybe that could be your theme before the New Year's when you have a little downtime. Organizing that, it helps. It makes your life a whole lot easier. So that way, hey, I'm gonna do Shannon's Rosie. I can just grab this kit, call it a day. And then that way everything's all together. And if you have something extra left over in a kit, that could be freely in there to become a part of something else. And that way you also are using what you have. I notice so often that people are going to start a kit and they're like, oh, I'm going to go buy this. And I'm like, did you really look through your drawer? Or is your drawer so overwhelming that you don't want to look through it? It's easier for you to buy. Use what you got. You know what I mean? Use definitely what you got, because you want to save money in every way you possibly can. So yeah, today I pictures, and then I'm making one more of the bag that I am showing for my thank you gift, for my Patreon gift. Patreon, the pattern that we're going to do for the level up. So my plan is to show them tomorrow. And then I'm going to write it up. But tomorrow we're going to go over the Aura Rosa pattern, the Date Night Dina. And I'm really excited about this because I have two areas that I really want to modify. So I have to print out and explain with how they have to modify their pattern piece in order to do this modification, and then what kind of stabilizers will be okay. And because there's different stabilizers you can do to make it feel differently, and explain to them which one I think I'm going to do, which one I'm going to do, but explain to them what they can do for what level for firmness afterwards, because it's going to be really cool. So I'm really excited about that. And then I'm going to show them the level up, and then I'm going to give them some options. I made this level up in cotton, waterproof canvas, and vinyl. And I did the one in cotton has some extra stuff, and I did that. So I want to show them just like all the options. And I have that class set up already, and I just want to get some of the written instructions so that way it's in the description box so they can copy and paste and print that out if they wish, because all of it is, there's no actual pattern piece, but everything's really easy to follow. And I'm really excited about that because I would like to see it on different bags. And I have some fun hardware that they could incorporate, or they can use hardware that they have inside their stash, just to make it more blingy. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this. You have no idea, because like I have made like 7 of these things, and the first one I loved so much, but it was too thick. The third one was so small. It was so small. It was so small, and it looked like it was made for Barbie. I didn't know. I was like little Nova playing with Barbies would have been like this would have been perfect when I was playing with dolls. But yeah, I finally got it. And yesterday's one, I was like giving myself an air high five. You have no idea. I was like, yes. Um, so I have one more I want to do and take pictures and just like so that way I have like not a PDF, but like a PDF, so that way I can have a step by step in my head in case I can put it by Ishmael. So my bags that I like to recreate, I can have it there. So I'm really excited about that. Um, yeah, I actually might print out or create a PDF and ask um, one of my friends, Angie, who creates templates, if I can create templates over it because I can see myself making some for bags to give it extra bling, but you guys will eventually see it, but the pattern is only going to be given to Patreon. Um, because I am not a pattern designer and they know it. I'm a modifier. So, um, yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you today. I'm excited too. So that's all I have for you today. I hope that you guys have a really good Sunday. I know there's a cold front coming on, so please stay warm. Check on people um, that you think that may need to be checked on, just so even to say hi, I'm here if you need me. This is the time to be neighborly. I know I'm a person that is very like to be by myself, but it's a time of the year for caring, and when there is people that can that may need help, just a knock on the door just to make sure that they're okay. And if you haven't seen someone for a while, wellness calls are absolutely free and you can do that, okay? So do that, okay? Everybody, I hope everyone has a good day and I will see you tomorrow on Monday. Bye.